Great morning, everyone. Well, let me grab cards, but this thing about the money, it hasn't died yet. Of course not. He wants to bring it back. But does anyone actually believe he's going to give a penny to anybody other than himself? How many times has he held out this carrot to give people money? But nobody's ever received a dime other than him and his sycophant family. So, this is also a dodge for he wants to get that money, enrich himself yet again, is what I'm getting out of it. Because, like I said, he's never given a penny to anyone other than himself. And then you listen to him and said, I've been the worst treated more than anybody. But those January 6ers, they deserve something because, they just had such a horrible time. And if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. But let's see what cards have to say on this subject. What about Trump and this slush fund money, which Todd Blanche has said has gone away, but no way it hasn't because Trump didn't sign it. Okay? So it hasn't gone away. See what the cards have to say. So the reading's about the wheel turning. Energy coming into it is an agreement. Above it, control, abuse of power. Another ruse. The foundation is yet again another manipulation. An agreement about a manipulation. So what's going on now? Out in the cold. On the skulk. The challenge is this new cup coming in, though. Above it, there's a struggle going on for some people when it comes to this. The foundation is the White House, another manipulation by the White House. Okay, an abuse of power being struggled with. Potential outcome. Figuring out the next move, the next action. Outside influence is messages coming out, information. Above it, the mindset and the foundation facing a loss. White House manipulation facing a loss. What's pushing the reading? An investigation as to what he's juggling. What they're trying to walk away from. Again, the mental, the physical pain that he continues to cause when it comes to the truth of the situation, the evidence in hand that Democrats will be continuing to look at, charging forward, taking action with what's coming in. There's a new action starting. The lid is coming off. When it comes to a victory by the Repugly Uglies, this is being pondered. There's work going on behind the scenes to what they're trying to block with pushback. something new coming out about this monetary and that reality of it, the death of it, the end of it, what's being caught mentally surrounded by this stuff in the web of what they're trying to birth about what he wants to hand out that's still up in the air and moving forward based upon the desires and the fullness of this monetary stuff. There are swords coming down against what's being hidden, asking experts about what they're putting out, fishtails, their fantasy, and moving this forward to something better. When it comes to the long-term, slow-moving, though following it, is justice. Okay? So, you know, they're still working on it. Republicans are wanting to get a victory, but this, again, like the Epstein files, is not going away. Okay? And I think through the investigations, they're going to find out that this is about Trump lining his own pockets yet again. But I'm going to pick 3 cards and see what it says. What is Trump's scheme with this money? The reality of the scheme going on in his twisted little fetid mind. Okay, what's being birthed? What's being hidden? Yeah. And strengthening what he's hiding. Okay. The devil in the details of what they're hiding. Actions in hand to again hide it, strengthening that. Oh, but we have justice. Above it, what's up in the air? When it comes to the experts, what's in hand? When it comes to controlling the monetary stuff, there's going to be some justice there, new information, and a new action. Okay. Now, let me get my pendulum here. Okay. So, is he what's being hidden? Does it have to do with controlling the money? Yes. It's saying yes, it's about controlling the money. So when we have the devil is in the details, okay, what's up in the air that he's trying to hide, does he have any kind of a plan on turning any of that money over to the January 6ers? It's still moving. And what we're getting with that is this is dying in the future. What I was getting with it was going skewed, potentially yes, but then it was going kind of like future and dying. Future dying. Is justice going to step in with this? I'm getting yes. Yes, future justice is going to, our expert's going to look at this, the actions in hand that are going to be coming in and talking about this. I'm getting yes, actions in hand. Is he going to try to hide the money and siphon it off for himself? Let me move that over here where they're holding the money. Is he going to try to siphon this off for himself? Does he have any intentions at all to give it to any January 6ers? Dead in the water. Dead, 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 dead. Dead. So are they going to catch him with an illegal money deal with this? I'm getting future. It's circling clock. It was circling clockwise. Future. Future. So something is going to come up when it comes to the monetary stuff, the dark side. New information coming out. Potentially too skewed to the negative with what's up in the air. Okay, so yeah, if he gets this slush fund, but it's going to be reversed in some way. Something is going to come out later when it comes to justice. Okay, because this is another thing of him trying to siphon it into his own pockets. Okay, it's yet another way to grift and steal money, but somehow it's going to get caught. But it's going to be not right immediately. It's going to be a little bit future. Justice is going to step in. On that note, we'll leave that here. We'll see you online. And today is Hogalishi Day, so you're not going to be seeing me doing much online today because, again, I never know what questions are going to come up on Hogarth's tonight to be read on.